NBC 11's Jody Hernandez shows how a Berkeley engine shop is playing a role.
Long before the green flag and the call to fire up engines is a small Berkeley shop where racing begins.
We build racing engines, and parts come in the door. We assemble the engines to modifications to everything that you can imagine.
As a kid, Paul Hasselgren grew up tinkering with motors. Today, he's responsible for building every engine for every car in the Toyota Atlantic series.
We've been in this series, obviously, since 1975 and building engines, and started off with one team and then build it up from there.
Some describe the Toyota Atlantic as the minor league of pro racing. Hasselgren has built engines for hundreds of racers, many who've gone big time, like Buddy Rice and Danica Patrick.
You know, I take pride in the fact that they're out there and they've done well for themselves, you know, and I've had a little bit of their history to help them do that.
Turns out in the world of race car engines, history and pride are every bit as important as gas and oil.
Everyone that's in here is doing this because this is what they want to be doing. It's what they've cared about. It's what they think about. It's what they do with their free time.
Hasselgren's shop turns out 200 engines a year, each one 240 horsepower, able to reach speeds of more than 150 miles an hour.
No one in here wants to hear of any type of a failure. Even just the driver not finishing a session or a race is a huge blow, and no one wants to think about anything going wrong.
His crew builds and rebuilds the engines, modifying them with parts made in his shop. But here success isn't measured by profits. It's measured on the track.
The engine in a Toyota Atlantic car is probably the most important component of the car because it's the heart and soul of the car.
San Jose Grand Prix marks the closest to home Hasselgren's engines will race. A chance for his crew to see their hard work racing through their own backyard. Jody Hernandez, NBC 11 News.
And Hasselgren is famous for his 4-cylinder motors. Now his company is beginning to build V8 engines. His hope is to get into some of the top-level racing series.